And
Finish the
Aikens,
game.
Aikens' cross check was not worth a 5-minute major. Usually, a cross check to the chest like that is 2 minutes, as you mentioned. I'm waiting for the Knights parade.
This is a special presentation of Alamogordo Tiger Sports on Southern New Mexico's sports leader, ESPN Alamogordo 103.7.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Hello and welcome to the softball complex, and we are essentially starting where we stopped yesterday. We got through the top of the first inning, and the game is now here in the bottom of the first. Alamogordo sent Las Cruces down in order. Brandy Cunningham at the plate, and she faces Annalie Rios here and finds herself even in the count here 1-1. So we'll get you the order again. Don't expect you guys to remember what we said it was yesterday. That would be asking a little bit too much. Outside, the pitch misses 2-1. But we'll run through everything for you guys one more time and let you know where everybody's positioned at. But Annalie Rios, the pitcher for the Lady Dogs, and she gets it over for a strike on the 2-1 and evens up the count here at 2-2. So it's Brandy Cunningham leading things off. Taylor Murphy is batting second in the on-deck circle here, 2-2. Misses high, and actually I was off in the count by a pitch there. It was 3-2 there, and she draws the walk. So I know it's a little bit of a concern for Alamogordo. The strong pitcher on this Las Cruces team is Anissa Trist, and she wasn't in the lineup yesterday because they're using the same lineup they did yesterday. She's not pitching. I'm sure they could have made the change if they had wanted to there. So, not facing their number one as Rios misses outside side to Murphy, and it's 1-0. So then Tori Barunda in the on-deck circle now. Kayla Lunaro bat fourth. Shauna Williams batting fifth. Kendall Lunar batting in the number 6 spot. Ariana Carrera bats seventh. In there for a strike, evens up the count here at 1-1. Carly Carroll is the designated player. She bats eighth, and Casey Bowman will bat in the number 9 spot. And for those of you maybe listening, come on down. I don't believe they're charging for today's makeup game, so come on down and watch it. If you were here yesterday, you'd be able to get in with no charge. And let's say the same if you weren't here yesterday. You can come on down here and check it out. So the 1-1 misses, and it's 2-1 now here to Murphy. Into the wand. Here's the pitch, and that's going to miss high. And 3-1 now. Defensive setup for Las Cruces high. Behind the plate is Mariah Gallegos. At first base is Crystal Lerma. Second base, it's Angelique Lozoya. At short, Adriana Valles. And Desi Martinez at third. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. And the count now full now on Taylor Murphy, 3-2. Runner at first. Bottom of the first inning. And we played the top of the first before our weather delay yesterday. And we got right into it. Just a little bit before 5 o'clock, we got right into things. Outside of mid, back-to-back walks here to begin the game for Las Cruces High. And Tora Barunda will come to the plate with a chance to get things started here for the Lady Tigers. Rest of the defensive setup for Las Cruces High. In left field, it's Sam Lopez. In center field, Heaven Pio Quinto. And in right field is Jordan Mendoza. Lady Tigers in their all-black jerseys with gold numerals, squaring around to bunt, and the pitch is going to go straight to the backstop and will be a pitch that allows both runners to advance. And time going to be called for Las Cruces. As I'll talk to Rios. I don't know if we'll possibly see a change or if they're just going to try to chat things over here and get things figured out. I think we're going to see a pitching change here. I believe. Yep, looks like they are going to bring in Anissa Trist. And again, this is I believe she is she's already committed to, I think, a D1 school. I'm not sure which one it is, but she's going to take over. And I think they're going to change out in right field. I think they'll probably move Rios out there to right. So we'll see. They brought in Jordan Mendoza from right. So they're going to obviously make a change there. So she warms up. We'll take a break. It's no score. Alamo with runners on second and third, and nobody out as they try to get on the board here early.
If you and your family are looking for a new home, you don't have to look far for a home mortgage. As a community bank, we not only have great rates, we offer you friendly financial service right here in the neighborhood. There are a lot of options in real estate lending. We're here to see that you get a loan you can live with. Talk to us about your home mortgage. We're an equal housing lender. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
When you hear the term Outfitters of Champions, you know it's the winner's circle. They can do all your custom silk screen and embroidery on hats, shirts, and jackets. Whether it's for your business, team sales, special events.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back. We're at the bottom of the first. Pitching change for Las Cruces here quickly as they bring in Anissa Trist to take over for Annalie Rios. One on the pitch, and that's over for a strike. Evens up the count at 1-1. It is Tori Barunda at the plate, and she'll get a first chance to look at Trist here. And this is high and away. 2-1 the count. Cunningham at third, Murphy at second after leadoff walks from Rios. I believe it's Anissa. I just heard one of the players there, so I have that name right. And that is going to catch the inside corner for a strike. 2-2. Tristan to her motion, 2-2 pitch, and she'll miss that one high. It's going to deflect off the netting, take it 3-2. Didn't allow Cunningham to come in from third, but a full count here from Tori Barunda. Kayla Lunar in the on-deck circle. End of the line in the 3-2, and that's going to miss inside, and that'll be 3 straight walks to begin the game for Las Cruces, and Alamo has loaded the bases. Now the question is, can they put something together here with the bases loaded, or can Anissa Trist get her team out of this trouble? So Kayla Lunar comes to the plate for the first time, and she's going to watch that one down the middle for a strike. 0-1. So we're playing softball here. JV's also playing to our right. Tiger baseball, probably just getting started over in Las Cruces to field the Dreams against the Bulldogs. JV playing at 7 o'clock. Varsy's playing an early game. This is going to deflect off the glove, but it's not enough room on some of those wild pitches for somebody to try to score from third. Got so much velocity that they're deflecting off the netting and right back to the catcher. So count evens at 1. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Bottom of the first. We're just continuing yesterday's game, which Alamogordo got the order down as from Kayla Lunar, and it's 1-2. And this 1-2 is fouled off, gets a piece of it out of play, and we'll keep the count the same. Here's the pitch from Trist, and again fouled off. back in our direction. We'll keep the count 1-2. So it's nobody outs. Still the bases loaded, and a little bit of a battle developing here between Lunar and Trist. With this will be the sixth pitch of the at-bat with the count 1-2. And that comes down and in. Lunar's able to lay off. And the count's 2-2. Well, the big thing here for Alamo, they drew the walk and have been able to get to see a number of pitches here from Anissa Trist. And this one is popped high in the air in the infield. This should be playable as Trist comes on and makes the grab. And that'll be one down. So bring up Shauna Williams. Chance to try to get Alamo on the board here in the bottom of the first inning. And she'll step into the box. Tristan into her motion. Here's the pitch, and that'll miss just above the belt. Take the count 1-0. Williams batting from the right-hand side of this spot. She sometimes moves back and forth between the two, but I think with the bases loaded, they want her to be able to be on her more comfortable side. Gets a piece of it off to the screen. Evens up the count here at 1-1. On deck circle, it's Kendall Lunar. The 1-1 comes inside, gets a call on a strike, and it takes it 1-2. That was 1-2. Yeah. Gets a piece of this, and it'll keep the count 1-2 now. But a lot of movement on a lot of velocity. Trist, she get that pitch movement, also get dipping down and up and away from the hitter. A lot of got to be really on your game. This is hit pretty well to right field. Now it's going to be caught, and Cunningham is going to tag up. Here comes the throw in. That will not be in time. And good work there from Shauna Williams to pick up the RBI sac fly, and Alamogordo takes the lead 1-0. And so, we'll put the runner at third, and Barunda will stay at first. And Kendall Lunar will try to keep things going here for the Lady Tigers. Looks to bunt initially, brings it back. And maybe just in case she was going to get a look at one first before she got into her at-bat. And this is hit to right towards short. And the throw to first, it pulled the runner off the bat, or pulled the first baseman off the bag, but she was able to tag Lunar as she was coming by, and the inning is over. So a pitch and change in the middle of the inning after a couple of clocks, but Alamo does get one run with the bases loaded. They certainly would have wanted more in that spot. So on the Bristol Motor scoreboard, it's Alamo 1 and Las Cruces High 0. We'll be right back.
When you hear the term Outfitters of Champions, you know it's the Winner's Circle. They can do all your custom silk screen and embroidery on hats, shirts, and jackets. Whether it's for your business, team sales, special events, or personal use. The Winner's Circle is the place for quality work at reasonable prices with group and team discounts available. They also customize trophies, personalized plaques, and sporting gear. The Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street, or give them a call at 437-9373.
Spruce up your home with a home equity loan April 1st through May 31st. OFCU pays your fees and closing costs. Fixed rate of 4.5% APR for first lien position, 6.5% APR for second lien position. If a line of credit is what you need, get a HELOC variable rate of 6.5% APR for first lien and 7.5% APR for second lien position. After closing, enter into a drawing for a $200 gift card for your housewarming party. Call our mortgage department for more details. 800-376-9000. APR's annual percentage rate. Other restrictions will apply. All loans are subject to credit approval. Rates are based on credit worthiness. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. Looking for high quality, factory authorized service for your ATV or motorcycle? Check out White Sands Motorsports. Our experienced service technicians ready to provide you with fast, efficient service on your sport vehicle. Whether it's a brand new purchase or your daily driver, White Sands Motorsports provides estimates, warranty work, safety inspections, and of course customizations to fit your personality. White Sands Motorsports will help you maintain your investment. 21070 Highway 70 West in Alamogordo. Call 437-8189 to schedule an appointment today. ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back. Top of 2. Alamogordo leading 1-0 on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. Valerie Contreras is leading things off, and in the circle, Desi Martinez leading things off, and she sends the first pitch foul up the third base side, and the top of the second underway. So it's Martinez, Valles, and Pioquino due up, and this is hit towards third. Went off the glove of Cunningham, and when it got to Murphy threw to first. She airmailed that over Casey Bowman's head, and so in E6 on the Lady Tigers, and a runner on for the Lady Bulldogs. 1-0 Alamo, top of 2, and a crucial district matchup for both teams, and it'll be fouled off on a bunt attempt from Vaya. She was actually trying to duck and get out of the way of that, but left the bat out there and got a piece of it, so 0-1. Again, looking to bunt, lays it down, tags the runner at first, or going to first, does Casey Bowman. Tried to go to second to get Martinez, but she will be there just in time as Murphy tried to apply the tag. So the sack bunt works for Valles. 1 down. And to the plate comes Heaven Pioquinto. And a soft grounder will go foul up the third base side. 0-1 to Pioquinto. There's a ground ball. Again, foul same side. 0-2 now. The rest of the order, at least the way it was set up yesterday, Angelique Lozoya batting the number 7 spot, Crystal Lerma batting 8th, and Sam Lopez batting 9th. But with the pitching change, I don't know if we'll see some other changes going on. Here comes the 0-2. And that's going to one-hop and deflect off of, it actually hit the runner there or the hitter, I should say. It deflected off the ground and caromed off of Pioquinto. So that's a hit by pitch there. That was unfortunate there for Contreras. And it took that bounce off the hitter. Or I should say off the ground to the hitter. So it'll be first and second now with 1 out, and that pitch misses high. 1-0 to Angelique Lerma. Hits the outside corner for a strike, and quick throw out to second by Lunar. Maybe they thought Martinez was getting a little bit too much of a lead. And not a ton of speed with Desi Martinez, so maybe try and get her sneaking too far towards third. Swing and a miss on the 1-1, 1-2 now, as Lerma was taking a big hack at that. Arms of Lozoya. That last name there. Lerma's next. The 1-2 misses, takes the count 2-2 here. Oh, I'm sorry, with the strikeout. And so there's 2 down as Valerie Contreras picks up her second strikeout of the game. And this is popped up and off the roof of the Las Cruces dugout in the third place side. The count's 0-1. So Crystal Lerma at the plate now. The 0-1 from Contreras. Gets that outside corner for a called strike. And it's 0-2. And it is Sam Lopez
batting ninth in the order for the Lady Dogs. That comes inside, and another hit by pitch as that came in and hit Lerma on the forearm. And so that's the second hit batsman of the inning that loads the bases here for Las Cruces. We're going to see a change here. Now, just looks like the Las Cruces coach wants to talk things over with his hitter as Sam Lopez will come to the plate. With the bases loaded, she bats from the right-hand side, facing the righty Contreras. Swing and a miss. As Contreras able to get it by her. Two bases loaded. I'm leading 1-0, top of 2. Big spot for the Lady Tigers. 1-1's popped up. They got to play behind home plate and into the netting. But the count 2 now on Sam Lopez. On 2, can look at the outside corner, get the call. Did miss a little bit there and take the count 2. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and 2 counts to number 9 Lopez. Here's the and misses inside, and she had a limbo out of it, 3-2. So a walk here will bring in a run and tie up this game. Contreras see if she can finish off the number 9 hitter here. 3-2. And Jess gets a piece of it to the screen, and we'll keep it. Payoff pitch, off pitch again. Should allow the runners to not necessarily get a head start. They have to wait, I think, until the pitch leaves the pitcher's hand before they can go. So they can start running and not wait, and could not get the call. Missed a little bit low, and it's going to be a walk that will bring in a run. Not a hit in this inning for Las Cruces, but they're going to score a run. 2 hit batsmen, an Alamo error, and a walk. And that has scored the first Lady Dogs run here. We're tied 1-1. So bases stay loaded, and we're back to the top of the order. Called strike on the first offering to Mariah Gallegos, who popped out in her first at-bat, which was yesterday in the top of the first inning. This has turned into a 7-hitter inning, again without a single hit for the Lady Bulldogs. The 0-1. Ground ball, third, and Cunningham will field it on the bag at third, and the inning is over. So Las Cruces scores 1, and we're even at 1 as we go to the bottom of the second inning on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Back after this.
What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
If you find yourself frustrated because your internet is slow, then you need to call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company. They have the speed, the reliability, and the customer service to turn your frustration into smiles. Now, doesn't that sound like a better plan? Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company at 585-2700 and get connected today.
When someone thinks they have a better idea, like a new way to make it or a new place to take it, they start their own business. Every small business has not-so-small ambitions. We can help you with about every financial service you'll need, like e-statements to save your filing space, mobile banking from your smartphone, lines of credit for expansion, and online account access. To us, there's nothing small about small business. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back to the softball complex as Alamogordo is tied with Las Cruces 1-1. And back up to the plates with Ariana Carrera to lead things off. The Tigers got a run after they loaded the bases with walks and then got on a sacrifice fly. So technically Alamo got a run without a hit, and Cruces did the same thing in the next inning. Here's a bunt attempt by Carrera. Scoot up the line at first, and she's going to get there. Great play. She put it in between the pitcher and the first baseman who were charging on the bunt, and so the second baseman was going to have to come over and cover the bag, and she was unable to do so in time. So a great start to the inning for the Lady Tigers using Ariana Carrera's speed. Swing and a miss by Carly Carroll. Casey Bowman also due up in the inning for Alamogordo. Bunt attempt is going to be fouled off. Back to the screen. Carroll looking to bunt again here with a swing and a miss, and she'll strike out. So it's one down, and Casey Bowman will get her first at-bat of the day. Carrera standing at first. Bowman was ready to step in the box, but it takes a couple of practice swings and gets back in. And she bunts one off up the first base line foul. Take the count 0-1. Over in Las Cruces, the Bulldogs lead the Tigers 1-0. That's after one inning of play. And we'll hopefully have more updates for you as we head throughout the broadcast. Tristan to her motion. Here's the pitch. Bowman looking to bunt, unable to make contact. And she falls behind the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, and she will strike out as well. So number 8 and 9 hitters, a couple of strikeouts after trying to lay down the bunt, and Brandy Cunningham will come to the plate with still that runner on first. See if she can make something happen. Yeah. This is popped up, and it'll go out of play. Counts 0-1. A swing and a little number to third, but an easy play for Desi Martinez, and she'll toss it on, and the inning is over. So the Lady Tigers do open up with a single, but a couple of strikeouts and a ground out, and the inning is over. We're tied at 1 through 2 complete, and you're listening to ESPN Alamogordo 103.7.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun Toyota. From our entire staff, we want to thank all of you for helping us achieve the prestigious Toyota President's Award for the 3rd straight year, one of only 2 dealers in the state of New Mexico. We would also like to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Desert Sun Toyota during the month of April. 25 amazing years of serving the people of Otero, Lincoln, and surrounding counties with unparalleled customer service and great deals on new and pre-owned vehicles. We are loaded up with our most popular units like 33 new 2019 RAV4s and 33 new 2019 Tacomas and 19 new 4Runners, just to name a few. Come down and help us celebrate with big savings during the entire month of April. Looking to sell that current vehicle? Come down to Desert Sun Toyota and give us 15 minutes to show you what we can do for you. If you're looking for a great pre-owned vehicle, Desert Sun Toyota is a place to start. Buy with confidence with their lifetime powertrain. Come see why Desert Sun is voted #1 auto dealer in Otero County year after year. Visit us at DesertSunToyota.com or at 3333 North White Sands Boulevard.
Every student wants their high school sports apparel, and there's only one place to get it, the Winner's Circle. They carry all the local school letter jackets, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, or Bear. While you're there, get your jacket personalized with embroidery, stitching, and have your letters and patches sewn on too. They also carry trophies, plaques, and awards, and service with a smile. It's all at the Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street in Alamogordo.
Alamogordo 103.7, and Anissa says Trist gonna send one the opposite way, batting to the left-hand side. She sends it into left field for a base hit, and a runner on to begin the inning for Las Cruces. So that was the switch. They brought out Mendoza and I believe sent Rios out to right field, or they might have, I think, switched up. I think Rios may have moved over to second defensively, but the order is still the same as Rios comes up in the number 3 spot. She popped out to left field her first time up again, which was in that first inning yesterday. And the count 1-0. 1-1 your score through 2 complete innings on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. And top of the 3rd, it gets it over for a strike as Valerie Contreras. She's looked sharp here early. Didn't have a great second inning, but more of just takes on the hit by pitches that really cost her there. The 1-1. This is off the end of the bat and out of play behind home plate. And I'll take the count 1-2 here to Rios. Desi Martinez in the on-deck circle. She started the last inning, and she reached on an error. Cruces sent 7 up in the second, and here's a throw. Oh, off the glove of Bowman. That was probably going to be a pickoff. Great throw from Kendall Lunar, and it just deflected off the glove for Casey Bowman because honestly, Trist got away from the bag, and I think they were going to have her. Probably was going to be close, but if it's a clean shot into the glove there, and this is going to Kendall Lunar able to find it, and it's going to allow the runner to advance all the way to 3rd as the pitcher Contreras, that was one that went off the shoe protector of the umpire. It rolled back between Kendall's legs and then off the shoe protector, and then she couldn't spot where the softball had gone. I think it had gone all the way to the netting, and she just she couldn't find where it went. I don't know if she needed a little bit of help, somebody helping her to find that. But while that happened, it allowed Trist to move to 3rd. I think she was going to get to 2nd anyway on a steal, but got to 3rd because of the extra time not being able to find the softball. Count still 1-1 Rios. High and outside it misses, 2-2. Two, right back in the middle. Great snag by Contreras. And throw to 3rd as they able to keep Trist over there. Boy, Contreras made a fantastic defensive play there. That was well hit from Rios right back up the middle. And she reached down with her glove, got it, and also was smart enough to make sure she could hold the runner at 3rd, not let her come in. Tossed on to 1st, got the out, and was able to hold the runner at 3rd. So 1-3 on a big ground out with Desi Martinez coming. She reached on an error last inning. And again, gets into one on the first pitch, sends it foul, but it was well hit. 0-1. She doesn't take much time. I think she's swung at every pitch that she's seen so far. She's aggressive at the plate, to say the least. The 0-1. And again swings, and this time fouls it off on the ground at the third base side, 0-2. Yeah, if I'm Contreras, try to maybe get her to chase one here. She's been really aggressive swinging the bat. Going with some kind of waste pitch here. The 0-2. And she hits this hard again up the third base side, foul, and now play. And the count stays 0-2. And we're bringing in a couple of softballs here that got fouled off. We got some kiddos that are up the third base side that are shagging the balls. And so a little bit of a pause here as the umpire also needed a few more after all the foul offs. All right, we're ready to go. 1 out, runner on third, and 0-2 count here on Martinez. The wide and the pitch. And she gets into this to left field, and Lunar had come in on the play. They're going to try to advance the runner to second, and she is safe there. A little bit of a collision at second between Murphy and the runner Martinez. And the run comes in and scores. Oh, this is the third inning now. And they're checking out Martinez as she is flexing out her leg. And hopefully Tori's okay. She still has her glove off, but just a little bit of a collision there at second base. So an RBI double for Martinez brings in Trist. And it makes it a 2-1 lead for Las Cruces here in the top of the third inning. So it'll bring up Adriana Valles, and her first pitch, CC, is above the belt. Bunt attempt, laid down pretty well. Throw on to first. They'll get the runner there. They will toss it on to third, but Martinez was in there safely, so they move the runner up to third. And 2 outs in the inning. And it'll be over for a strike to Heaven Pio Quinto. She was hit by a pitch her first time up. Runner on third with 2 outs in the inning. And a 2-1 lead for Las Cruces now. And this is hit in the air towards right field. May stay in play, but I don't think anybody's going to be able to get to it. It will fall foul. And it'll go 0-2 now to Pio Quinto. One on the pitch from Contreras. Swing and a miss as Pio Quinto waves at it, and the inning is over. So the Lady Tigers will come up in the bottom of the third, and they'll be trailing 2-1 here on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We'll be back after this.
Spruce up your home with a home equity loan April 1st through May 31st. OFCU pays your fees and closing costs. Fixed rate of 4.5% APR for first lien position, 6.5% APR for second lien position. If a line of credit is what you need, get a HELOC variable rate of 6.5% APR for first lien and 7.5% APR for second lien position. After closing, enter into a drawing for a $200 gift card for your housewarming party. Call our mortgage department for more details. 800-376-9000. APR is annual percentage rate. Other restrictions do apply. All loans are subject to credit approval. Rates are based on credit worthiness. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com. White Sands Motorsports has the next generation of accessible high-performance Can-Ams. 2- or 4-seat, 120-horsepower Maverick X3 Turbo. The Maverick X3's intensity comes from a mix of performance-driven mechanical and structural design. From its signature LEDs to its advanced cockpit, the rugged wheels and tires, and a stunning suspension, take your family and friends farther than ever with the Maverick X3. Pick yours up or take a test drive at White Sands Motorsports, 21070 Highway 70 West on the Holloman Highway.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Leading things off is Taylor Murphy here in the bottom of the third inning, and Alamogordo behind 2-1. She got a piece of it into the glove or just a swing and a miss there, but 0-1. Sounded like it made a noise as she got to it. Gets a piece of this for sure off to the screen this time, 0-2 though. She falls behind in the count. Murphy, Barunda, and Lunar, Kayla Lunar, due up in the inning here in the bottom of the third with Alamo down by a run. Tristan to her motion, and she'll miss out outside. Tried to get Murphy to chase 1-2, but did by much. Pitch tailing away there for Murphy. She's hitting from the left-hand side. Base-handed pitching Trist. And again, gets a piece of it well out of play this time. And the count will see 1-2. Kind of interested a right-handed pitcher and a left-handed hitter. But softball, that's not how it is. A lot of the leagues who hit from the left-hand side are naturally righties. So, and again, gets a piece of a pitch that's high there. Yeah, that's saving herself there, as that one was probably going to be out of the strike zone. She offered at it and was able to get a piece of it. A little bit of a breeze today coming in from center field. Overall, really, really nice day. If we hadn't gotten the rain yesterday, it would have been really nice yesterday. Just that was the unfortunate thing. We got that big downpour that stopped us from action on Tuesday. And again, gets a piece of this time. It's going to stay in play, and it's going to be caught by the catcher, Gallegos. And she comes on and snags that. And it'll be one down. Brings up Tori Barunda. She walked in her first at-bat. The Lady Tigers, no, they did pick up a hit in the last inning. I was going to say they were looking for their first, but Ariana Carrera led off with a bunt single in the last inning. Neither team has really hit the ball especially well yet. It's a swing and a miss on the off from Trist, 0-1. And a ground ball that'll go foul to the third base side. Barunda did a pretty good job of waiting on that, but couldn't make clean contact to get it in the field of the play, and so falls behind in the count. 0-2. One strike, or I should say 1 out, and 2 strikes here with the bases empty in the bottom of the third. Misses high at the letters. 1-2 as Barunda is able to lay off there. Over in Las Cruces, 1-0. Las Cruces still leading there through 2 innings of play now. 1-2. And swings and misses at an off-speed pitch, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Really good change of pace there from Trist, as she, that also had some movement on it, but not an easy one to figure out there for Barunda. That's what's tough with a pitcher like this. She's got exceptional velocity on her fast pitches, and she has the ability to slow it down like that. That's going to cause problems for hitters anywhere. Swing and a miss as Lunar went after one that was a little bit upstairs, borderline. Base is empty and 2 outs. And the 0-1. And I'll miss. Evens up the count at 1-1. Shauna Williams would get up next if Kayla Lunar can reach. Shauna has the lone RBI for the Lady Tigers. 1-1. That's in the dirt. I'll take the count 2-1 for the Lady Tigers senior. Two-one is hit well to center field, but not deep enough, as that'll be grabbed by Pio Quinto. Some good contact there on the pitch by Kayla Lunar, and the inning is over. Lady Tigers down in order, a pop out, a strikeout, and a line out. We go to the top of the 4th with the Lady Bulldogs leading the Lady Tigers 2-1 on the Rich Simona scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company to get connected. 585-2700.
Now you have a choice when it comes to keeping massive files of your bank statements every month. With an online e-statement, you'll have an accurate, easy-to-read electronic statement you can access anywhere, anytime. Get more control over your cash flow. And no more giant filing cabinets. Our e-statements get an A+. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. The Lady Tigers back out defensively, and the first offering to Angelique Lozoya is outside to the righty, 1-0. 7-8-9 in the order due up for losses, Lozoya, Lerma, and Lopez. And this is fouled off back to the screen, evens up the count at 1-1. 2-1 Lady Dogs. They lead here in the top of the 4th. Into the line, here's the pitch, and that's off speed, is going to miss high. And he'll take the count 2-1 here to Lozoya. The line and the deal from Contreras, and gets the outside corner for a strike. Count evens at 2-2. Contreras looking to get a good start here to this inning. The 2-2 pitch, and couldn't get Lozoya to chase there, 3-2. Got Pio Quinto to chase on a similar pitch to end the last inning, but couldn't that time get the second baseman to offer, but she swings and misses at that. And another strikeout for Valerie Contreras. Valerie with now 4 strikeouts through the first 4 innings, and there's one down in the top of the 4th. And we're going to see a change here as Joyris, I think is how we're going to say her name. Let me double check here real quick, because what's written on the lineup sheet, I'm not sure that I'm reading the spelling correctly. Kind of hard to tell. First pitch, though, is going to miss to the pinch hitter for Las Cruces High. It's 1-0. So she's coming in for Crystal Lima. Swing and a miss, and the count evens 1-1. Good velocity on the pitches from Contreras. She had that rough second inning, but has looked pretty decent otherwise. Did give up the single and the double in the last inning, but overall has been pretty solid. Ground ball to third, and picked up cleanly Cunningham. She'll toss on to first. Good stretch by Casey Bowman, and there's 2 down. With Sam Lopez coming up to the plate. Joyris Coggles, Cogles. One of those that I wish I asked before the game. But that was the hitter in the last at-bat. It's Lopez now. Fouls off. It's 0-1. That's in there for a strike. 0-2. Contreras trying to get her first, her second 1-2-3 inning. I guess her first 1-2-3 inning today. She, of course, sat down Lady Dogs in order to start the game yesterday. 0-2. In the dirt, 1-2 now. Lady Tigers coming into this matchup at 13-7, 7-5 in district. The Lady Dogs are 9-9, 7-5. And inside, the pitch misses. And the count draws even here, 2-2. Base is empty, 2 outs, top of 4. And a 2-1 lead here for the Lady Bulldogs. The pitch from Contreras. And a little grounder to easy play for Cunningham. Tosses on to first, and the inning is over. So a good, clean 1-2-3 inning there for the Lady Tigers, and the score stays the same, 2-1. We'll see if Alamo can get it back at the plate. Coming up in the bottom of the 4th, you're listening to ESPN Alamogordo 103.7.
When you hear the term Outfitters of Champions, you know it's the Winner's Circle. They can do all your custom silk screen and embroidery on hats, shirts, and jackets. Whether it's for your business, team sales, special events, or personal use. The Winner's Circle is the place for quality work at reasonable prices with group and team discounts available. They also customize trophies, personalized plaques, and sporting gear. The Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street, or give them a call at 437-9373.
Spruce up your home with a home equity loan April 1st through May 31st. OFCU pays your fees and closing costs. Fixed rate of 4.5% APR for first lien position, 6.5% APR for second lien position. If a line of credit is what you need, get a HELOC variable rate of 6.5% APR for first lien and 7.5% APR for second lien position. After closing, enter into a drawing for a $200 gift card for your housewarming party. Call our mortgage department for more details. 800-376-9000. APR's annual percentage rate. Other restrictions will apply. All loans are subject to credit approval. Rates are based on credit worthiness. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. Looking for high-quality, factory-authorized service for your ATV or motorcycle? Check out White Sands Motorsports. Our experienced service technicians ready to provide you with fast, efficient service on your sport vehicle. Whether it's a brand new purchase or your daily driver, White Sands Motorsports provides estimates, warranty work, safety inspections, and of course customizations to fit your personality. White Sands Motorsports will help you maintain your investment. 21070 Highway 70 West in Alamogordo. Call 437-8189 to schedule an appointment today. A beautiful bunt to lead off the inning for Shauna Williams, and she put that down right in front of home plate, and neither the catcher Gallegos or the pitcher Trist was able to get to that. And we've seen a couple of those for the Lady Tigers today. I thought Ariana Carrera had a beautiful bunt single to begin the second inning. Fortunately, Alamo wasn't able to capitalize, and now we're going to see the Las Cruces coach come out, and I don't know if it felt like something illegally happened on that bunt attempt. She saying maybe she stepped outside of the box, or where the ball landed after she bunted it. Yeah, still going to say that she's safe there. So not sure what the Cruces bench saw, or maybe just an attempt to see if they can get the officials to talk about it, but no change, and wasn't much of a discussion. Home plate umpire did check with the field umpire, which is the right thing to do, and Kendall Lunar will step into the box, gets a little bit more encouragement
Coach Ronnie Ray is in the third base box, and she's ready to go. And she sends this high in the air to right field. Could be a tough play, running and making the grab in right. That was well done. Over and right by, I believe, I don't think that's Mendoza anymore. They switched up. It's number 11 out there now. It is. So, Kogles. At least that's the pronunciation I'm going with. But she made a nice running play there on one that could have been trouble. And we're going to see Williams try to go to second here. Throw from Gallegos is not on the mark. And a stolen base for Shauna Williams. Shauna's having a good game. We got a sac fly RBI back first. She singles to lead off this inning. And a stolen base there. So it gets Lady Tigers with a runner in scoring position. And Ariana Carrera behind the count 0-1. Watches that miss hot, and the count evens. One down, bottom four. Alamogordo trailing 2-1. And holds off on a pitch that just misses there. Not by a whole lot. Takes the count 2-1 now. Runner at second. As Trist goes into her motion hitch. Carrera looking to bunt, able to bring it back in time. And the pitch missed high, 3-1. Again, squares around to bunt, brings it back. Nope, she lays it down. Another pretty good bunt, but it's going to be fielded this time at first. Oh, they're going to stay safe at first. That the first baseman wasn't able to pick that up. And so Carrera is going to be safe there. Trist tossed onto first, and it was in the dirt. And I think the discussion, did she ever have it cleanly? I honestly couldn't tell here. I'll have to go by what the umpire says. Where the heading is here kind of provides a little bit of a screen, and she sort of had that covered up on her glove a little bit. So if she never had possession of it at first base, then Carrera's safe. And I don't know if they'll check with the home plate umpire or not in this spot, but appears we may see a pinch hitter for the Lady Tigers. Regardless, it's a big spot now. It's first and third with one out instead of just third with two outs. And Valerie Contreras is going to get to hit in this spot. She was the flex in this game. And instead they're going to bring her in to hit instead of Carly Carroll. So it's just a simple change there for Tigers to bring in their flex player to hit instead of their DP. And I don't know if there's going to be any other changes. Still see Coach Charlene Reyes talking things over with the home plate umpire. So they continue to compare notes and make sure everything is correct on his official lineup card. He's ready to go, and so is Valerie Contreras. One down, runners on first and third, 2-1 loss. Cruces here in the bottom of the fourth, but Alamo trying to tie this game up. Contreras swings and misses on a fastball from Trist, and count is 0-1. Does allow the runner to move up to second. Indifference there as Carrera moves up. They're focused on a person at the plate. Swings and misses at another, and it's 0-2. Kind of interesting that they changed it up to Contreras or Carroll. At least the last couple of games that I've seen her, she's hit the ball well. But I think maybe depending on Contreras, who's been out there a little bit more. Oh, it's going to be a called strike three on that inside corner. And the at-bat is over. That is now 4 strikeouts for Anissa Trist. So there's 2 down, and Casey Bowman come to the plate. She struck out in her first at-bat, but big chance to come up with a hit to either put Alamogordo even or try to take the. And that's going to be in there for a strike going 1. Just the Alamo hitters, and we've seen with the last couple hitters showing the bunt, then bringing it back and going through that motion instead of just in a regular hitting motion. Oh, she's going to bunt and send it over towards first, but it's going to be a clean field over there by the first baseman, Lozoya, or Lozoya is actually the second baseman. She makes the throw onto first, and the inning is over. So Alamo unable to do anything with it. They get a couple of singles off of bunts and leave runners on second and third to finish up the fourth inning. Still Lady Dogs through 4 completes on ESPN Alamogordo 103.7.
What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
Tularosa Basin Telephone Company is famous for keeping you connected. They promise to deliver fast speeds, provide a reliable network, and do it all with a smile. Their customer service team is on top of every call with the answers you need. In fact, they believe their customers are the most important part of their business. Give Tularosa Basin Telephone Company a call at 585-2700 for the internet experience you've been waiting for.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7, top of the order with the catcher Mariah Gallegos up for the Lady Dogs, and a called strike 0-1 to Gallegos. The 1-2-3, Gallegos, then Tris, then Rios do up here in the inning. 2-1 Lady Dogs here in the top of the 5th inning with the Lady Tigers. Trying to keep this close one here. They've certainly had some opportunities. High away, the 0-1 misses, 1-1 now. The one in the pitch from Contreras, and just a little poke out to first base, but it's going to be fielded cleanly by Bowman, and she'll step on the bag for the 3 unassisted. 1 down in the top of the 5th, and Anissa Trist will come up. She singled to the opposite field her first time up, and she eventually came around and scored on Desi Martinez's RBI double. Trist bats from the left-hand side, and Contreras will just miss in, I think, on that. 1-0. Didn't miss by a whole lot. And that is just below the knees there. 2-0. So Contreras really making sure she doesn't lay one right down the middle of the plate. And again, Boyd trying to figure out where she's missing, and she says the umpire says inside. It's 3-0. That gets in there for a called strike, 3-1. And I'll tell you, she really didn't miss by much on. Certainly the second pitch was low, but on the first and third, she really didn't miss by a whole lot. The 3-1. And tries to go off speed, but misses hot, and she will walk Tris. I don't think it's a really terrible thing in all honesty, but does put a runner on. And Annalie Rios will come to the plate. Rios popped out and grounded out in her 2 tries. We'll see if Tris is on the move here. She was running the last time. And there's a pickoff throw over to first, and they're going to try to get her at second after it got away from Bowman. The throw was off the mark and does move the runner up to second. Not a terrible idea, though. She's getting away from the bag a little bit, trying to be aggressive. If they can catch her cheating away from a little bit, but Rios. And this is lined right back up the middle, base hit. We'll see if they send the runner home here. Williams is going to throw home. Oh, they're going to try to catch the runner between second and first. Surprised they didn't try to turn around and throw it home. There's nobody to cover the bag at first. And so it allows Rios to get back, and it's now 3-1 Las Cruces High. Yeah, it's the fourth. It should be top of the fifth. So 3-1 now, and a runner on first with Desi Martinez at the plate. And here's a ground ball that will go foul to third base side. If you believe it or not, we got a little sun shower going on. It's raining, which I'm not really. It's beautiful sunshine at the moment, but hey, New Mexico weather. Should expect nothing different. Contreras into her windup. Here's the pitch, and this is going to be grounded over to third. Cunningham's going to try to go to second on the play, and boy, there was all kinds of mistakes going on there. Cunningham decided to go to second on the play, wasn't able to get the runner there, but then Rios kind of got away from the bag, and Barunda didn't see it and couldn't turn around to tag her in time. So that was a weird sequence there for, I would say, both teams. So fielder's choice, Martinez is safe at first, and in there for a strike to Adriana Valles. Runners on first and second with one down and no one count here to Valles as Cruces tries to add on to their 3-1 advantage. This is a soft little pop-up, goes over into third. Cunningham makes the play. She'll toss it on to second, but Rios gets back. So it's 2 down. And Heaven Pio Quinto will come to the plate. She has struck out. She has been at pitch. And pitch comes inside. 1-0 to Pio Quinto. Martinez first, Rios at second for the Lady Dogs. And a 1-0 to Pio Quinto. This is fouled off softly up the first base side. 1-1. Looks like the JV game has already wrapped up from some of the players walking around. And stepping into the bottom of this is Pio Quinto. The 1-1. And this is another little soft liner right over third, and easy play for Brandy Cunningham. So the inning ends, but not before Anissa Triss scores. She walked, got to second on a missed throw by the Lady Tigers, and then a single into center field by Rios brought her in. She's counted for 2 of the runs, and she's certainly doing well on the other side, keeping the Lady Tigers' bats relatively quiet. 3-1 going to the bottom of the 5th on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Stay tuned.
If you and your family are looking for a new home, you don't have to look far for a home mortgage. As a community bank, we not only have great rates, we offer you friendly financial service right here in the neighborhood. There are a lot of options in real estate lending. We're here to see that you get a loan you can live with. Talk to us about your home mortgage. We're an equal housing lender. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Every student wants their high school sports apparel, and there's only one place to get it, the Winner's Circle. They carry all the local school letter jackets, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, or Bear. While you're there, get your jacket personalized with embroidery, stitching, and have your letters and patches sewn on too. They also carry trophies, plaques, and awards, and service with a smile. It's all at the Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street in Alamogordo.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Brandy Cunningham will lead things off in the bottom of the 5th as Alamo tries to get something going. So it's top of the order for Alamo. Cunningham does have the lone run for the Lady Tigers that came in the first on a sac fly by Shauna Williams. So she is 0 for 1. And Anna saw Trist into her motion. Here's the pitch. Misses low and outside. 1-0 here to come. And that comes high and inside on her. And Cunningham has to back out of the way of it. 2-0. Again, misses high and tight. And it's 3-0 now. And all of a sudden, Trist is having some trouble finding her spot. And she's trying to shake it off a little bit. We'll roll the arms and the 3-0. And called strike, 3-1. A little bit of a groan from Tiger fans. Thought that one missed outside. 3-1. And that time it misses. So it's a walk. And Alamogordo gets a base runner to start things in the bottom of the fifth. So it's Taylor Murphy now. Murphy, a walk and a pop out. She's 0 for 1. Tristan the motion, and a bunt is going to be popped out to the third baseman. Not going to be able to get the throw over to first, though. Cunningham is back in time, and it'll be an easy first out of the inning for the Lady Bulldogs. Tori Barunda to the plate now, 0 for 1 as well. A walk and a strikeout in her eyes. Barunda trying to get something started here for the Lady Tigers. Down 3-1, bottom 5. And she'll watch that first pitch in there for a called strike. Pitch right at the belt. The 0-1, and was looking to bunt. Was able to prod it back. Cunningham going to be able to steal seconds on the play. So Cunningham picks up the second stolen bag of the day for the Lady Tigers. Shauna Williams with the other. And the count even at 1-1 here on Barunda. And gets a piece of this, but it's out of play, 1-2. One down, runner on second for the Lady Tigers. And a 2-strike count here on Barunda. He gets a piece of it, but into the catcher's glove. And a strikeout. So it's 2 down. Kayla Lunar comes up now. She's 0 for 2. She's popped out and lined out. Made some good contact on the pitch she saw in her last at-bat. And that's right down the middle, first strike. 0-1. First pitch will miss. Oh, wow, they called that a strike. That looked like that was high for sure. 0-2. And this is going to be fouled up the third base side. And it'll keep the count 0-2. Wind started to pick up a little bit stronger, coming straight away center field. Runner on second, an 0-2 count here to Kayla Lunar. And she gets a piece of this out of play again, and we'll keep it 0-2. Kayla battled pretty well against Tristan the first inning. Eventually popped it out in the infield, but was able to see a few more pitches, and she's done that so far here. But still hot in the count 2. And that one just dipped right into the strike zone. That was a beautiful pitch there from the Trist. Looked like that was going to be a rising pitch up high, and then it dropped right into the strike zone on the outside corner. So 5 complete innings, and Cruces still holding on to a 3-1 lead on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Top 6 coming up next.
This is Brandon with Desert Sun Toyota. From our entire staff, we want to thank all of you for helping us achieve the prestigious Toyota President's Award for the 3rd straight year, one of only 2 dealers in the state of New Mexico. We would also like to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Desert Sun Toyota during the month of April. 25 amazing years of serving the people of Otero, Lincoln, and surrounding counties with unparalleled customer service and great deals on new and pre-owned vehicles. We are loaded up with our most popular units like 33 new 2019 RAV4s and 33 new 2019 Tacomas and 19 new 4Runners, just to name a few. Come down and help us celebrate with big savings during the entire month of April. Looking to sell that current vehicle? Come down to Desert Sun Toyota and give us 15 minutes to show you what we can do for you. If you're looking for a great pre-owned vehicle, Desert Sun Toyota is a place to start. Buy with confidence with their lifetime powertrain. Come see why Desert Sun is voted #1 auto dealer in Otero County year after year. Visit us at desertsuntoyota.com or at 3333 North White Sands Boulevard.
ESPN Alamogordo 103.7 as we work our way to the top of the 6th inning with Las Cruces at the plate, and a swing and a miss from Angelique Lozoya as the count goes 0-1 to her. 7-8-9 due up in the inning. And we'll get Pogles and Lopez. Swing and a miss, and 0-2 as Contreras gets ahead. Line of the pitch from Contreras, and couldn't get Lozoya to chase, and it'll be 1-2. Over in Las Cruces, it's now 3-0 Bulldogs leading the Tigers. One-two will miss, 2-2, and there was he was more leaders out there. I think thought that hit the spot there. I think probably had more to do with a couple pitches that Trist got calls on in the last inning. 2-2, and fouled off, and it'll go back to the backstop. Lady Tigers at least trying to keep the deficit where it is, see if they can come up with a rally here in the late innings. Swing and a miss, and another strikeout for Valerie Contreras, who again has had a pretty good day. I mean, it hasn't, by no means has been bad, just Alamo hasn't been able to get as much going at the plate as Cruces has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 strikeouts so far. And to the plates, Joaris Codless, I think. That's what I'm going for there. In there for a called strike, 0-1. And this is lined and over towards second. Barunda will clean that, or field that cleanly on a one-hop and throws it on to first for out number 2. And the number 9 hitter, Sam Lopez, will come to the plate. And that one is going to miss a little bit low to Lopez, and it's 1-0. And in the lineup, here comes the pitch from Contreras. Swing and a miss, and it evens the count. 2 outs, bases empty, and the top of 6. A 3-1 lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Bottom of the order, due up, or due to 7 and 8 hitters retired. 1-1 misses high and away. 2-1. 2-1. No, actually, I'm sorry, 2-2 is what the home plate umpire said there. Swing and a miss. Okay, now 2-2, actually. Okay. Umpires change which hand they're calling balls and strikes, and sometimes throws me off. Usually left hand is balls, right hand is right hand is strikes. That's what threw me off. Is I had 2-1 initially, and then the home plate umpire with his right hand showed 2. So I don't know. Looking for the outside corner, get the call. Through. 2 outs and a full count with the base empty. And a swing and a miss and struck her out. 2 strikes in the inning for Contreras, and she sits the Lady Dogs down in order. Going to the bottom of the 6th inning, Alamo trails 3-1. You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo.
Spruce up your home with a home equity loan April 1st through May 31st. OFCU pays your fees and closing costs. Fixed rate of 4.5% APR for first lien position, 6.5% APR for second lien position. If a line of credit is what you need, get a HELOC variable rate of 6.5% APR for first lien and 7.5% APR for second lien position. After closing, enter into a drawing for a $200 gift card for your housewarming party. Call our mortgage department for more details. 800-376-9000. APR's annual percentage rate. Other restrictions do apply. All loans are subject to credit approval. Rates are based on credit worthiness. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. White Sands Motorsports has the next generation of accessible high-performance Can-Ams. 2- or 4-seat, 120-horsepower Maverick X3 Turbo. The Maverick X3's intensity comes from a mix of performance-driven mechanical and structural design. From its signature LEDs to its advanced cockpit, the rugged wheels and tires, and a stunning suspension, take your family and friends farther than ever with the Maverick X3. Pick yours up or take a test drive at White Sands Motorsports, 21070 Highway 70 West on the Holloman Highway.
You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo 103.7. Just chuckling at somebody switched up the music choices down there a little while ago. We've been getting a lot of 80s. Oh, it's switched up now. By the way, it's into 5 over in Las Cruces, and it's 3-0 Bulldogs. This is 5 misses to Shauna Williams. Yes. 1-0 misses high. Williams holds off. She go? I don't believe so. It's 2. Yes, 2-0. Couldn't see the first base umpire if he said that she went or not. Williams squared like she was going to bunt, and the pitch, I believe, is a called strike. 2-1. Shauna's had a good day today. It's a single, sac fly, RBI, stolen base. Trying to keep that going here, see if she can get something started here in the bottom of the 6th for Alamo. And that'll miss a little high, and it goes 3-1 now. Alamo will take base runners any way they can get them here. They really haven't had, I think all their hits have been off of bunts in this game, so haven't been able to get anything to the outfield against Las Cruces pitcher, and the 3-1 is going to be a strike. 3-2. Kendall Lunar, Ariana Carrera due up in the inning for the Lady Tigers. And this is hit pretty well right field. Koglis ranging to her left, and she's going to make the play up the first base line. I'm not sure if that was in foul territory. It looked pretty close. But it seems like anything Alamo gets some good contact on, they're either just getting too far under it or it's right to the fielder. And just has been a struggle hitting a little bit today. Bunt leg down there, Lunar, and I think she double hit it there. Or it was in the box, one of the two. And now the Las Cruces coach is going to claim that she Now the Las Cruces coach wanted to ask the field umpire, and the home plate umpire, I think, felt like that he got the correct call there. And Lunar is going to send this foul, and she's behind the count 0-2. I think what he said, though, when they came off her bat, it was into the batter's box. Now, you could she hit it again, but if it's already a foul ball at that point, but if it's in play and she hits it with her body or with her bat afterwards, swing and a miss, and Lunar strikes out. Ends up not being an issue one way or the other, but brings up Ariana Carrera, who has a couple of singles today. She's laid down some nice bunts and put herself in a good spot. Unfortunately for Alamo, just hasn't been able to string anything together today at the plate. And a lot of credit goes to Anissa Trist, who has pitched excellently. Looking to bunt, brings it back, pitch was in the dirt. 1-0 to Carrera. Brings back the bat here, but that'll be right in there for a strike. 1-1, the count evens. Carrera getting some signals from Coach Ronnie Reyes in the third base box. Steps back into the batter's box. And looking to bunt. I think she left it out there. 1-2. Again, squared around to bunts and a 1-2. And swings and misses and strikes out. So a couple of strikeouts fishing up the inning for Anissa Trist. And we go to the top of the seventh inning. It's 3-1 Las Cruces, and we'll be back.
What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
If you find yourself frustrated because your internet is slow, then you need to call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company. They have the speed, the reliability, and the customer service to turn your frustration into smiles. Now, doesn't that sound like a better plan? Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company at 585-2700 and get connected today.
Sometimes you just need a loan. Your daughter Debbie is getting married. Your son Toby needs a new tuba. Let's face it, families cost money. Things come up that you had no way of predicting. We make personal loans for occasions like this to people who have good credit. So next time you find yourself connected to the unexpected, stop in and see us about a personal loan, subject to credit approval. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Alamogordo 103.7. Nice backhand stab by Taylor Murphy. His top on the first is not going to be in time. As the leadoff hitter Mariah Gallegos gets on. So a base hit for the Lady Bulldogs. They lead 3-1. We're in the top of the seventh. They're just looking for some insurance here. And this is sent opposite field and foul up the third base side as Anissa Trist comes up. A single and a walk in her 2 at-bats. That'll miss on the inside corner. They're going to try to go second here, and they're going to get the runner there. I think it was a late decision from Gallegos. Not sure what exactly happened there, but Lunar was getting ready to throw it back to the pitcher, and that was weird. But Alamo gets the advantage there, 1 down on the throw out by Lunar. That was more of a base running mistake than anything else. And in there for a strike. And it's 1-2 here to Trist. One, two will miss outside, 2-2. Bit of a waste pitch, but also trying to see if she can spot that outside corner. Again, Contreras has had a really good effort today. 2-2. Ground ball, hard hit up the first base side, but foul. And we'll keep the count the same. And she got a foul hit, but just out of the glove of the catcher, Lennar. If she could have held on to that, could have gotten Trist out there, but took a little carom and was unable to squeeze it in the glove. Two and two. Called strike three. It gets the outside corner. And it'll be the second out of the inning. Pitch will miss a little bit high there, and the count is 1-0 on Rios. Is hit well, left field. It is all the way out against the wall. Williams will get there, and that's going to end up being just a single for Annalie Rios. That was not too far away from being a home run, it felt like, but she really got into it. A very, very loud single. And Desi Martinez will come to the plate. She reached on a fielder's choice her last time up, but has an RBI double in this game. Well, ground ball, third base side, foul. And it's 0-1. Got another sun shower here with the rain coming down. Just a little bit of a wisp of a cloud, it seems like, out there that's been giving us some rain. Pitch misses here as Martinez steps back in. 1-1 to count. First two down. And this is popped up in foul territory up the third base side, but Kayla Lunar unable to get to it. And a two-strike count now on Martinez. Alamo trying to keep it a two-run game. Going to the bottom half. This is hit up the third base side again, but again foul. And Martinez has been pretty close to having some big. I mean, she had the double, which is obviously, but she's had a number of others which have been also pretty close to breaking things open for the Lady Bulldogs at times. 1-2 is well outside. Counts even at 2-2. Ground ball, and that's going to sneak beneath the glove of Cunningham at third, and a base hit for Martinez. there for a strike as she sees Adriana Valles again, does Valerie Contreras, 0-1. Valles, a couple of sack bunts and a pop out. They obviously going to need her to be swinging away, I think, in this spot, but she lays out a good enough bunt, maybe can load the bases. And she sends this to right field, and that's going to get into the gap. Carrera's going to field that and get it to second. They're going to try to go to third. The runner's going to be able to advance to second. Surprised they didn't try and hold up the runner between first and second, but an RBI single for Valles. She ends up at second on the Lady Tiger throw. And it's now 4-1. Evan Pio Quinto will come up with runners on second and third, and she pops this in one foul. 0-1. This is again fouled off pretty much in the same area. Takes count 0-2. They're through 6 over in Las Cruces. Alamogordo baseball trailing the Bulldogs 3-0. As that one's getting ready to finish up, as is this one. Oh, 2. It's hitting the air right field. Actually, shallow right field and making the grab over there. I think it's Tori Barunda. Got shielded from it. And so it'll go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Alamo needs 3 runs now to try to see if they can steal one, or at least send it on to extra innings. We'll come back after a break. You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo.
When you hear the term Outfitters of Champions, you know it's the winner's circle. They can do all your custom silk screen and embroidery on hats, shirts, and jackets. Whether it's for your business, team sales, special events, or personal use. The winner's circle is the place for quality work at reasonable prices with group and team discounts available. They also customize trophies, personalized plaques, and sporting gear. The winner's circle, 1201 10th Street, or give them a call at 437-9373.
Spruce up your home with a home equity loan April 1st through May 31st. OFCU pays your fees and closing costs. Fixed rate of 4.5% APR for first lien position, 6.5% APR for second lien position. If a line of credit is what you need, get a HELOC variable rate of 6.5% APR for first lien and 7.5% APR for second lien position. After closing, enter into a drawing for a $200 gift card for your housewarming party. Call our mortgage department for more details. 800-376-9000. APR's annual percentage rate. Other restrictions will apply. All loans are subject to credit approval. Rates are based on credit worthiness. Federally insured by NCUA. Equal housing lender. Looking for high quality, factory authorized service for your ATV or motorcycle? Check out White Sands Motorsports. Our experienced service technicians ready to provide you with fast, efficient service on your sport vehicle. Whether it's a brand new purchase or your daily driver, White Sands Motorsports provides estimates, warranty work, safety inspections, and of course customizations to fit your personality. White Sands Motorsports will help you maintain your investment. 21070 Highway 70 West in Alamogordo. Call 437-8189 to schedule an appointment today.
Valerie Contreras lead things off in the bottom of the 7th with Alamogordo trailing 4-1 and she'll swing and miss on the first offering from Anissa Tris. Has been excellent in this game. She came in the first inning after Annalie Rios gave up a couple of walks. And a foul tip into the glove, and it's 0-2. Casey Bowman due up in the inning, then back at the top of the order with Brandy Cunningham due up for the Lady Tigers. Alamo hasn't had more than just really haven't been able to string much together, unfortunately. This is fouled off into the backstop. Keep it 0-2. Tris is ready to go, and comes inside. Couldn't get the strike 3 call. 1-2. And Contreras offered it one up high. She advanced to first, though. Got away from the catcher, but she's able to throw it first, and that'll be another strikeout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 strikeouts for Tris. So one down in the bottom of the 7th. And it will be Casey Bowman coming to the plate. And she tries to get a piece of it on a bunt, but fouls it off of the first base side. 0-1 to Bowman. And that'll just miss. 1-1. That's in there for a called strike as Bowman watches. And it takes the count to 1-2. Lady Tigers running out of chances here in the bottom of the 7th. Bowman again squares around and is able to get a piece of this, but it's popped up in the middle of the infield. And an easy play for the shortstop Bias. And that's 2 down now. So Brandy Cunningham will come to the plate. Cunningham 0 for 1, couple of walks. Valerie Contreras' line, by the way, a complete game. Allowed only 4 runs and struck out 6. Gave up 8 hits on the other side of the docket. 0-1 is going to be fouled off at the third base side. Tress with a long look in here. Now she's ready to go. The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that will do it. Strikes are out, and this one is over. 4-1 loss. Cruces on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We'll come back and wrap it up.
What makes Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai unique? We're all about you. Your vision, your style, your needs, and your story. Vision is fully stocked with dozens of the hottest 2019 models, including the Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling truck for over 40 years. With financing options to fit every budget and a sales team dedicated to you, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai continues the Yes We Can tradition. All we need is you. Visit us today at 1500 South White Sands Boulevard or 24/7 online at visionfordlincoln.com.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Basin Telephone Company to get connected. 585-2700.
When someone thinks they have a better idea, like a new way to make it or a new place to take it, they start their own business. Every small business has not-so-small ambitions. We can help you with about every financial service you'll need, like e-statements to save your filing space, mobile banking from your smartphone, lines of credit for expansion, and online account access. To us, there's nothing small about small business. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Alamogordo 103.7. Welcome back. Final score is a 4-1 win for the Lady Bulldogs over the Lady Tigers, as they will improve to 8-6, rated 5 in district. Alamogordo drops to 7-6, 13-8 overall for the Lady Tigers. They just couldn't get anything going at the plate. Valerie Contreras didn't have a bad day pitching at all. But again, you're going up against a Division I pitcher, and that's just sometimes how it goes. So let's try and see what they can do on Friday. Really need to try and get a couple, maybe get both on Friday. It would make a big difference, I think, in seeding for the Lady Tigers. I think if they finish behind Cruces in the district, getting a home playoff game is going to get significantly tougher. However, I don't know if the max preps ranks with Cruces. I know they've been without that pitcher for at times throughout the season. So if she's a part of the roster, she might that might be something that the committee looks at. I don't think they usually do, unfortunately. So it's just going to be based on the statistical data. So that's just how it goes. So Allen tried to bounce back by Sean Williams, 1 for 2 with an RBI and a stolen base. Ray Cunningham, for 2, a couple of walks. She scored the run. Valerie Contreras, complete game. Allowed 4 runs, gave up 8 hits, and struck out 6. So the doubleheader Friday for the Lady Tigers in Las Cruces. I don't have a final score yet for you on baseball. It was still 3-0 through 6 complete. So they will likely be finished up here pretty soon. So check back to our ESPN Alamogordo Facebook page, and we'll have updates for you there on what's going on. Stay tuned for NBA basketball tonight. It's the Warriors and the Clippers, Game 5, here on ESPN Alamogordo. Again, your final score on the Richardson Motor scoreboard, 4-1. The Las Cruces Lady Bulldogs beat the Alamogordo Lady Tigers. We'll talk to you guys on Friday from Tiger Baseball Field.
This has been a presentation of Alamogordo Tiger Sports, brought to you by Desert Sun Motors, First National Bank, Tularosa Basin Telephone Company, Otero Federal Credit Union, Sleep Well, Vision Ford Lincoln Hyundai and Premium Pre-Owned Vehicles, The Winter Circle, White Sands Motorsports, and Richardson Motors. Thanks for listening. You're listening to ESPN Alamogordo 103.7, Southern New Mexico's sports leader, KNMZ Alamogordo.
Work. No.
Yeah, it was there was that professional clash with my otherwise, emotions at loving to see like an amazing shot. So that there was the holy bleep, and then there was like, well, I guess I'm going to be up for the next couple of hours.
Yeah. We're talking to Howard Beck of Bleacher Report on the Shell Penzo Performance Line. We were just talking earlier in the show about the Sixers. Kenny Atkinson saying he thinks they can go all the way. I feel much the same way about the Sixers.